We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Well, you talk about this Jets defense.
They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And the big difference in the game? Their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
From the shotgun, it's May.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
To the air, May. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. He's still on his feet.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw is Rodgers.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Rodgers.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, The quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. A give for Stevenson, running right. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. You talk about this Jets defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Looking to throw. May. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Now this complete to Polk.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Douglas, the man in motion.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Jalen Polk with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
7-7, our score after 1. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. And Wilson in motion left. Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Throwing is Rodgers. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rodgers wants to change the look. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now they'll change things up. Now Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Throwing here is May. Short pass caught by Henry. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
In motion goes the tight end. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The slot man in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Let's go now. 18, right here. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw, it's May. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like we're headed for the red zone, but this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. In motion right, Watkins. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. A strong run there, and for a team and a coaching staff that says they're consistently striving for a solid running game, they love those plays.
Yeah, that one didn't net them a first down, but isn't it the type of play that you write down on your sheet? That worked pretty well. Make sure you come back to it, especially in a key situation.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get, oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure...
Pressure comes and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's May. Escaping the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Rodgers. They're able to find Alan Lazard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Rodgers now to throw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Alan Lazard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
On third down, here's Stevenson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Yo, you can't go for it, my boy.
Defensively, defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining. As they
You're not even above the 45-yard line. You can't go for it. Where does it say that you could go for it in the second half if you're down by 2 scores? Hold on. Let me pause this. You need to relax, my boy. Because I'm in like different. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm in different leagues. So I could be wrong. That's what I'm saying. You need to relax. Relax, bro. It says 4th down. It says anything 4th and, oh yeah, my fault. All right, 4th and 5. My mistake, my boy. Oh shit. My fault.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Jump out!
Rodgers going to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Get 300! Get 300! All right! Right on it! Look at it!
They'll run with Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 3 yards out. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Carlson on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Flush to his right. He finds Douglas complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Play action. May.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Austin Hooper from 3 yards out. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this one is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here to go is an impressive 31-yard gain. On the draw, it's Hall. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. That one goes for 24 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Pats are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll get this up to the 32. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First down pickup by Hunter Henry, and that's something he's been doing throughout his career. He's produced at least 35 catches of 400 receiving yards in all but one of his previous 8 seasons. And the Patriots are certainly hoping to see more of that and then some in year 9.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. To the air, May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now back to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Hassan Reddick in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Well, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jermaine Johnson in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Inside. Hey, take 26.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Jets, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.